जब जब दहला विश्व हमारा, जब जब दहला विश्व हमारा, और जब जब बेमकसद खून बहा, चीन रूस जापान सभी ने भारत को एक दूत कहा, भारत को एक दूत कहा। My warm greetings to dignitaries. I am Anushka Yadav from 8th standard, and today I am here to speak on the topic of peace building and reconciliation. In the era of no wars, taking pride in India's history is one of the 5 prans given by the Prime Minister in the age of Amrit Kal. And looking back at history, it is a proof that India has always been a harbinger of peace. No wars doesn't mean that we have no reasons to fight wars, but it only means that we give priority to peace by following the values of compassion and forgiveness. It was the value of compassion that even after winning the war of Kalinga, Samrat Ashok decided to never wage a war and spent his entire life just to preach the message of peace to countries as far as Greece. It was the value of forgiveness that even after the Britishers sent our shoulders to world wars, our farmers to famines, Mahatma Gandhi still chose ahimsa and satyagraha for our independence. Taking inspiration from India, Nelson Mandela also forgave apartheid regime in Southern Africa. My dear audience, like this year's theme, India for the world, India not only preaches but also practices Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. That means the whole world is a family. In India's G20's presidency, we advocate for a multilateral world where no one country dominates over another country. When China tried to dominate over Indo-Pacific, India rushed to help and support ASEAN countries. It acted east. When Sri Lanka needed loans, India was the first to give assurance to IMF. It showed that we believe in neighborhood first. When Turkey, Syria were hit by deadly earthquakes, India rushed for their aid. It showed our brotherhood. Remember, in 1945, after testing the first atomic bomb, Oppenheimer quoted from Bhagavad Gita that now I have become death, the destroyer of the world. And soon after that, the bombings in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, it was proved that the world doesn't need any war for peace, but it only needs one single war, and that is the war against war itself, exactly what Mahatma Gandhi used to preach. हमें युद्ध के खिलाफ एक वास्तविक युद्ध की आवश्यकता है. And that's why all of us need to unite for one single cause, our planet Earth. The conflicts in West Asia, Africa, and the constant quest for world dominance between USA and China are doing no good for sustainable and equitable development. And this is worse even in the post-COVID era, something which we cannot afford. And in this circumstance, the world looks at India for a peaceful negotiation and conciliation in the midst of Russia-Ukraine war. As the voice of Global South, we believe that few rich countries which have caused maximum number of wars and pollution in the last century should pay for their mistakes by helping and not holding back technologies from poor countries. I understand that we might be divided by borders, but we believe that our ideas, sports, and culture could unite us. And in this condition, the world looks at International Solar Alliance for an equitable solution to green energy transition. Our jowar, bajra, and ragi are being celebrated as superfoods in world today, and the world looks at Ayush for a healthy lifestyle. My dear audience, when one youth from Naxal affected the area of Abu Jamar in Chhattisgarh can strive and participate in international football, it inspires so many of us to strive for a home that is free of conflicts and full of opportunities and growth. My dear audience, in us, in each of us lies immense ability to solve any internal or external conflicts through peace, passion, and compassion. बढ़े चलो यही निदाए वक्त है. बढ़े चलो यही निदाए वक्त है. ये कायनात ये जमी ये कहकशा का रास्ता, इसी पर गामज़न रहो, अमन की राह पर चलो. थैंक यू सो मच. जय हिंद, जय भारत. हैप्पी रिपब्लिक डे.